Welcome back. What a journey it's been so far, and it's just going to get better. We are continuing to work our way through the chakras, and we are stopping at number 6, which is our third eye chakra, also known as Ajna. And in Sanskrit, this translates to authority or command. And Ajna is associated with the element of light. When we think about it, think of your eyes or a camera. We can see because there is light. It's associated with the color indigo and can help us with inspiration, intuition, inner vision, and manifestation. The physical location of Ajna is located in the center of your forehead between your eyebrows. It is linked to the pineal gland. So if you were to look at a medical model of the human body, you would see that the pineal gland, which is attached to the brain, is located just behind where our third eye chakra is. The pineal gland is said to be the seat of your soul, and it regulates melatonin secretions. So our ability to relax, to rest. The element connected to the third eye chakra is light. Again, as I said before, light gives us the ability to see. It is also linked to memory, fantasy, intuition, and imagination. Just think about pixie dust and sparkles. It's light, and that's part of our imagination. Light is very important for our ability to see the truth and to see reality. In some alchemical processes, we talk about being able to shine a light on the darkness, right? On the things that we don't want to see. And sometimes we got to take that flashlight, we got to look at it, and we got to say, hey, you know what? This isn't going so well. It's time to make a change. So light is very important for us to see what is really there. Now, the energetics of the third eye is our gut feeling, our inner teacher, our strong intuition. It's linked to our perception, awareness, and spiritual communication. And when this chakra is out of balance, we may experience the following emotional symptoms. Maybe there's a lack of clarity or focus. There's a term that's heavily used called brain fog, right? And again, this chakra is associated with our pineal gland, which is attached to our brain, right? So if we have a lack of clarity or focus, there may be something that we want to look at there. It's also associated with anxiety or depression. So if you're feeling super down, super low, again, we want to get that energy moving in our body. So we want to figure out what's going on. If you're on a deep spiritual quest and you're feeling disconnected from your intuition, you might need to do some work there. Maybe some work with crystals or, meditation and doing specific meditations to, bring some healthy energy towards that third eye chakra. Or if you are working on a new project, but you feel stuck, like writer's block or something, or you just can't figure out what your next move is, it could be due to a lack of creativity or imagination. So we want to bring that third eye back into balance. And so when it is in balance, we can visualize concepts and ideas and dreams. We manifest those dreams into reality, and it allows us to follow our intuition. And when we add our movement in our dance labs, we work with postures that can bring balance to our endocrine system, movements that rhythmically massage the glands of the chest and lower extremities, and also stimulate the glands of the brain through acupressure. The yin-tang acupressure point is located at the center of the forehead between the eyebrows. And this can help with relieving anxiety and depression, and calming the mind, and improving our ability to focus and manifest our dreams into reality. Some simple ways that you can do this: you can bring your hands into prayer pose, and you can place both of those hands, your thumbs, and press them into that third eye area. Or you can simply take, a finger and just take a moment to tune in. Sometimes it's just about having awareness and connecting and just laying hands on what might be stuck or what may not be functioning at its optimal level. The third eye mantra is Waheguru, 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 Wahejio. And this translates into great beyond description is the experience of the divine's wisdom. Great beyond description is the experience of the divine blessing the soul. Just let that sink in for a moment. Great beyond description. We can't even give this experience words. It's more than words. It's a feeling. It's an experience, right? And the mudra that is associated with the third eye chakra is the Hakini mudra. And this helps with balancing the left and right hemisphere of the brain. So you're taking the tips of your fingers and you're putting them together. And it's almost like you're making, I don't know, it looks kind of like a yoni to me. But the tips of our fingers are all together. And just by connecting these parts of our bodies, we are connecting our left and right hemispheres in the brain. This can help us to improve our ability to focus and concentrate, calming the mind, boosting our memory and our ability to retain information. There's, in some of the novels that I've read over the years, it's funny to me because sometimes they'll be like talking about, a powerful CEO or somebody in a boardroom, and they'll say that the person steeples their fingers. And this is what they mean. And who knows, that person might be doing this because they already know that when you do this, it helps you to stay focused. It helps to keep your mind clear, to remove any distractions, and it improves your clarity and the ability to retain information. So if you're there doing like a big deal, signing contracts or coming up with projects and ideas, you want to be focused. You want to have clarity. So whenever I do this, I always think about steepling my fingers and steepling my hands and tapping into that boss energy. So that is what I have today for the third eye chakra, ajna. And we're going to do some movements to help boost our memory and improving our ability to focus and concentrate.